In the second spot tonight, first baseman number 7, Joe Mauer.
Hey everybody, I'm Dan Plesac and welcome to MLB The Show.
Hey everybody, it's Harold Reynolds. Thanks for playing MLB The Show.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Joe Mauer. 8th home run on the season for him as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he hit that ball like he was looking for it. Just really crushed that pitch.
Into the box, Jorge Polanco. And he misses 2-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, McDonald's strike zone, it's pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent, pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
Batting fourth, the left fielder number 20, Eddie Rosario.
Settling in now, Eddie Rosario. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Squared that one up just a little late. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 for the Twins in the inning, and it comes on this Joe Mauer solo blast. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Twins are off to an early 1-0 lead. Irvin Santana gets the ball for the Twins in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what What's his stuff look like? Because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this game.
And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard to short. Polanco is up with. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
Batting second.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. Really having a solid season. He's got over 100 RBIs on the year, and he's just flat out taking care of business this season. Don't be surprised if he ends up being a difference maker in this one too.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So he can't make contact there on strike three, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. 2 out here and a runner at second. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch, I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Santana steps into the windup. They'll try to put him away here on 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
chop foul over towards the coaching box. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And the 11th pitch is the charm as he strikes him out to end the inning. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. 2-1 New York. Here's Byron Buxton now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that is off the wall in right field. In there, a base hit.
Well, that ball was scorched. Now, I know it didn't hit the wall in the air, but it gets to the wall. And he still made a good decision not to go to second, to go back to first base. I think had he continued on, he probably would have been out.
Max Keppler the next to grab a bat. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Here's the 1-1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Jacoby Ellsbury. When he first broke into the big leagues, he could go get everything. Now, the arm has deteriorated a little bit over the years, but he can still go catch a ball every now and then.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro into shallow center, and that's the second out of the inning. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. On now to the bottom of the second. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. Here's Chase Headley. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And a step off. The 3-0 pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Let's take a look at the Twins defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at second base at Brian Dozier. I love how this guy turns the pivot. He'll hang in there with the best of them, and he's got the arm strength to turn the tough one.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. To 2-2 now. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Into the box, Todd Frazier. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Santana's ready with the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he struck him out. So he was forced to make 9 pitches that at bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Digging in, the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. And the home away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Now another 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gardner moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Second baseman Brian Dozier.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Here it is on 3-1. Oh, it's off the third base bag, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Oh, that ball hits the third base bag right there. I could see that ball going into the corner and him easily cruising into second base, but because the ball hit the base, he ends up getting held at first for only a single.
Standing in now, Joe Mauer. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop Jorge Polanco.
Digging in for his second at bat, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Castro will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Brett Gardner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Escobar takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a swing and a high pop up, drifting toward the third base dugout. Escobar is there, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far, as the Twins have rallied to tie it at 2.
Yeah, after this blast, the 3rd home run of the game, you can see why this place is known as a launching pad. Balls leave this place in a hurry. So I would be surprised if we see more before this thing is over.
Into the box now, Byron Buxton. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Max Keppler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck him out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Eduardo Escobar.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
But the Twins do come back.
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And there's ball 2 now.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Didi Gregorius waits on deck. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
Ready with the 1-1. Bounce to first. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
Well, the good ones have that bat control. You see right there, he had a hole on the right side. First baseman was holding, second baseman playing double play depth, and he shot it right through there on the right side for the hit. Nice job.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
Stepping in now, Chase Headley. Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chase Headley becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Standing in now, Jacoby Ellsbury
as he hits one on a line to left field.
1 run scores. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's 4-2.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big runs right there. In the middle innings, those are critical because now, as you move forward, you get to the best part of your bullpen as you set it up to shut the game down. Maybe they'll add more runs, but if not, you're set up pretty good.
To Dozier for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. One and two. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Another try at 2-2. Lifted in the field. Ellsbury is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robbie Grossman.
So striding forward now, Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 1 error make up the totals for the Twins to this point. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gardner will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On its way is pitch number 75. And he takes a called strike 2.
2 strikes.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. The number 9 hitter reaches base safely to start the inning. So here comes the top of the order with a man aboard.
Brett Gardner.
Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Aaron Judge is on deck. Full count. Here it comes. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Here's the 2-1. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Hit down the third base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Here's Didi Gregorius, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Joe Mauer will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Grounded to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario. High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder number 25.
Ready for another chance? Byron Buxton. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. Here's Starlin Castro. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away.
The designated hitter, Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He pulls this one into right. Keppler is right there as he takes it for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Santana looks in. Here's the 3-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Hard on the ground toward short, right to him. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for the Yankees as they can't to lead. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in to try it again, Max Keppler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Minnesota.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins. Ready for another shot now, Greg Bird. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. That's on the outside corner. Count 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Here's another 2-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Here's big Aaron Judge. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command, even if he's still throwing strikes? Stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he's fallen behind to the hitter here, and this is kind of what we were talking about. He might be losing just a little bit of the strike zone because his mechanics are giving way. Maybe fatigue is setting in.
3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton going back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So very nice work there by Santana. Brian Mitchell has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 66, Brian Mitchell.
Here's Robbie Grossman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. 3-1. Here it is. Cue shot here out toward short, and 1 gone. 8th inning from Yankee Stadium. Yankees on top in this one at home as you get a look at the line score. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Gregorius is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
First baseman number 7.
Striding in once again, Joe Mauer. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail it. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have
into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is popped up, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Here it is on 3-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Another full count pitch home. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Santana's ready. Here's the 1-2. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch outs now as that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. But they still lead this one 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show as we are back at Yankee Stadium for the beginning of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Yankees.
So with the save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Jorge Polanco will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Now here's the pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The left fielder number 20, Eddie.
Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. One and two now as that's in there at the knees.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready with the 1 and 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. So stepping in, Paxton. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Chapman ready, the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ellsbury's after it, and he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
4-2 the final score tonight. The New York Yankees earn the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Luis Severino earns win number 15, tops on the staff. Irvin Santana takes the loss despite striking out 14 batters. Aroldis Chapman closes the door for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, you've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Twins, 2 runs on 4 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.